Well, Falcon Park were a balloon tonight. The Mahoning Valley Scrappers came in and popped it because the Scrappers win by a final score of 8-2 tonight here in the first game of a three-game set between the top two teams in the Big D division. Doubleday still out in front by a game and a half, but it was 2.5 coming in, and a chance for them to make it even bigger tonight. Instead, Mahoning Valley trims that deficit. We're going to break it all down in our Mesa Grande post-game wrap-up. I'm Drew Carter along with Chris Trill, and Chris, just wire to wire, a tough night. Mahoning Valley scores 3 runs in the first, and ever since they didn't like that.
Yeah, it really do be like that sometimes, you know, like, who would you can't really, that's the thing about baseball, you can't really expect what's going to happen going in, because Mahoning Valley, 8-game losing streak, Doubledays have been pretty hot, but unfortunately just couldn't come away with that win.
Maybe it was karma after we tweeted the very nice GIF at them.
I'm not going to stop tomorrow if we win, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Make sure you check us out on Twitter at Doubledays and also on Instagram at Auburn Doubledays, because we're going to have some good content. Because this is a big-time series, and it's unfortunate for Doubledays fans that they do lose tonight by a final score of 8-2. But one big-time bright spot is Alfonso Hernandez, making his A-ball debut, goes 4 1/3 innings. I don't think anyone really expected him to go that deep in a game. He tied his pro career high for longest appearance with 4 1/3. Strikes out 8 guys, a new season high for any Doubledays pitcher, but they still lose.
Yeah, that was sick. Four innings of just shutout baseball, and then just unfortunately those inherited runners scored. But
yeah,
it be like that sometimes. You know, you can't really. What am I trying to say? You can't.
I don't know.
it just be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. But Alfonso Hernandez, I think his name lines up pretty well for a good nickname. What do you think it is? You ever seen what's that old show with the Fonz?
Fonz? Happy Days?
Happy Days, yeah, bingo. So how about the Fonz?
The Fonz?
Pretty good, right?
Well, let's go.
Alphonse.
Alphonse?
Alphonse, yeah, that's sick.
Alright, next scorecard, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, nice, you won't.
I will.
Okay, so Alphonse goes 4 1/3, strikes out 8 guys, a new Doubleday season high. That is our Tompkins Player of the Game, brought to you by Tompkins Trust Company. We move along now with our new core heat check. Another solid player for the Doubledays tonight, Jamori Blash with an RBI single. That pushes his hit streak to 5, and he's now got hits in 8 of his last 9.
Yeah, definitely heating up since that very slow July,
yeah,
and
sure.
it just be like that sometimes. That's baseball, just hot streaks in and out, and luckily for Jamori going strong.
Well, we got to take a short break right now. Sometimes it just be like that. We'll come back with a few more segments. Wegman standings, Montezuma Winery Series updates.
Stay tuned, exciting stuff.
Active PT keys to the game, oh my!
Yeah.
Stick around on our Mesa Grande post-game wrap-up.
Located in Auburn, New York, Onondaga Coach is the official transportation for the Doubledays. Since 1953, Onondaga Coach has taken customers where they need to go, one stop at a time. From charters to tours, Onondaga Coach provides friendly, safe, and reliable transportation to wherever you need to go. Join the Doubledays in 2018 and call Onondaga Coach for all your travel needs. 315-225-2216. That's 315-225-2216. Onondaga Coach, your first call for travel. Nothing refreshes like an ice-cold Pepsi. Crisp. Smooth. Refreshing. Delicious. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation. Pepsi, proud partner of the Auburn Doubledays.
Community Hospital is a not-for-profit 99-bed acute care facility serving a population of approximately 80,000. Our mission is to provide compassionate, quality care to our community. Over 95% of the physicians on staff are board certified in at least one specialty and will care for you throughout your stay. Our mission is to provide compassionate, quality care by emphasizing patient-centered healthcare and continuously improving the delivery and quality of our care. It is our vision to be the trusted first-choice provider of high-quality healthcare for our community, working together with our employees, medical staff, and regional partners.
All right, we're back on our Mesa Grande post-game wrap-up as I try to shield Chris Trill from our mindless backdrop that's trying to... it just wants to be the third member of the post-game wrap-up.
What should we name him?
Wally.
Wally?
It's kind of good, actually. He's our media backdrop. He's our third member. Drew Carter, Chris Trill, and Wally back with you on our Mesa Grande post-game wrap-up. Doubledays lose tonight against the Scrappers 8-2. It's pretty funny, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because it's a Disney movie. I see what you're doing.
Right, yeah, you got it?
Yeah,
especially because we were playing Disney music before the game.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris for that. Anyway, moving on now with our Wegman standings brought to you by Wegmans. The Doubledays, with this loss tonight against the Scrappers, now only a game and a half up on Mahoning Valley in the division standings. Still a nice little cushion, right?
Yeah, still a nice little cushion. You don't want to get too comfortable in that, but you just gotta even it up tomorrow, and hopefully at the end of the series have add a game too.
Yeah, I mean, you lose tonight. Sometimes it just be like that. You can't really bank on beating a team again and again and again. That actually brings us now to our key to the game, brought to you by Active Physical Therapy. It was kick them while they're down, and I don't really think that happened tonight. It seemed like Mahoning Valley came out with some verve.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know. Just sometimes, like, coming in, you have just a big chip on your shoulder, like a big Dorito. Like,
how big?
Like, that big, you
Whoa,
know, and,
man.
like nacho cheese and stuff
Sheesh.
like that. But yeah, it's a chip that just shattered into a million pieces, and the scrappers just wanted to come in and redeem themselves, and they really did that today, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mahoning Valley does win by a final score of 8-2. That brings us to our Montezuma Winery series update, taking a look at what else is going on in this series. Tomorrow, good sign for the Double Days. You throw Neomar Gomez, who was really great in his first ever NYPL appearance against the same team, the Scrappers. It was the same pitching matchup as it's going to be tomorrow. Neomar Gomez and Justin Garza, a rehabber from High A for the Indians organization. So Neomar Gomez going tomorrow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and his nickname was, what was his nickname?
El Jefe.
Jefe. Hopefully he's still the boss out there on the field tomorrow, trying to make up some ground. Yeah, Jefe means el boss. Jefe means boss.
What do you think the best nickname is on the team?
I'm
asking you.
Oh.
3 fans, what do you think the best nickname is? Because I think we should put out a Twitter poll. Because these guys have nicknames. You've got Yishen, who's El Pasante. You've got El Baggy. You had Pampero. You've got a couple other interesting names.
And
too.
you now have Alphonse.
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 I kind of like that one quite a bit for Alfonso Hernandez.
That'll be fun, but we should get his approval first before we start calling him.
I agree. I think Ian also isn't a fan of El Farsante. So we're 0 for 2.
So no Diablo, no Farsante? What's it gonna be?
I don't know what he wants. How do you say glasses in Spanish?
Lentes.
Los lentes?
Los lentes.
El lente. The glass. I kind of like that. Double Days fall 8-2. And that'll do it for our Mesa Grande post-game wrap-up for Chris Trill. I'm Drew Carter. We will see you tomorrow, 6:30 first pitch between Auburn and Mahoning Valley, as the Double Days look to respond after tonight's shellacking.
Days fans, would you like to look your best and get ahead of the rest? Colella's Embroidery and Printing is your one-stop shop for everything from t-shirts to uniforms, activewear, and polos. Located in Auburn at 1742 Clark Street, only a few home runs from the ballpark. Colella's Printing and Embroidery is your destination for all of your printing and embroidery needs. Visit Colella Embroidery.